here in my house, just read this book here. You know what's better than books? Book talks. I'm Sam Bailey, and today we're going on a majestic ride through the wonderful world of literature. Now, this little gem is called War Trash, and we're going to do some trash talking. It was published in 2004 by Vintage International, goes on for 352 glorious pages long, and is one good piece of historical fiction. By the way, it's written by Ha Jin. To start things off, let's talk about the author, Ha Jin. He was born in Liaoning, China. His father was a military officer, and at the age of 13, he joined the People's Liberation Army. 13! In the army! Now, at the age of 16, he started to educate himself. At the age of 19, he quit, got into college, got a bachelor's degree in English studies, and throughout the early Communist China era, he got a lot of experiences which have certainly influenced his work. Now, within the story, Yu Yuan, a former student of the Huangpu Military Academy, is drafted into the Korean War to fight on behalf of China. Now, after a couple months of grueling conditions, his whole regiment is dead or close. During an ambush, he blacks out and wakes up as a prisoner of war or a POW. Now, his main focus is staying alive, dealing with a bad leg, other health problems, starvation and malnourishment, and staying on the good side of the right people so that he can get home to his mother and fiancé. Now, he has one thing going for him. He knows English, so he's one of the few people who can actually communicate with the American and South Korean guards. Well, not so much the South Koreans because they speak Korean, but besides the point at this point. So, his experiences, they reveal a lot of facts and stuff, and it really shows a lot of the differences and similarities between the two opposing sides. Now, speaking of experiences, here's a little passage from the book I'd like to share from the beginning. Not really any spoilers. There were about 300 men in the valley, mostly wounded by artillery, some burned by napalm, and many poisoned by mushrooms and herbs, their lips purple and their faces swollen. A few weeks ago, they had all been strong men in the pride of their youth and vitality, but now they were more hideous than a swarm of lepers. Page 27 to 28. Now, I've gone through some hardships in my life. I've broken my leg, gotten the flu, and gone through some pretty tough times. But whatever I've gone through pales in comparison to what actual war veterans have gone through. Whenever I thought I had tough, someone else has probably had it 1,000 times worse. This book, it's a lot like Saving Private Ryan and other war movies like that. There's some bits of comedic relief and romantic interest, but on the whole, it's about war and its hardships. On the whole, I would definitely recommend this book. I found myself plunged into the world and I didn't want to leave. I had to find out the end. This book was entertaining, eye-opening, and thought-provoking. If you have some spare time, check out War Trash by Ha Jin. This is Sam Bailey, signing out.